What's going on, world? What is going
What's happening? What's
on?
happening?
It is Split the Difference on another podcast hot topic
Yeah,
day.
get my fly straight.
Man, I appreciate everybody for just stopping by when you seen the name Split the Difference just to
That's what's up.
show
That's what's
us
up. That's what's up.
some love.
That's what's up.
Now, on Split the Difference, I am one half of the difference, Rich Rocky.
And I'm Pops.
Hey man, and again, what we love to do is just bring someone a Sunday afternoon full of entertainment. Well, for some of us it's entertainment, but lately these DMs have been real life for people. So we
Mm.
just try to give our opinions in an entertaining fashion, just to wrap up everybody's week before they go back to work and just hopefully bring some
That's what's up.
enjoyment to your weekend.
Yep.
Pops, what you got to say, man?
Hey man, I'm just say hey. Hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I caught a little cold, so I'm a little bit under the weather, but the show must go on.
Hey man, and we've been like I said, man, we've been having a lot of people hit us in the DM, man. We are seeing a lot of people start gravitating towards our YouTube, our Spotify, our Instagram, our Facebook, and TikTok. But for those who, may not necessarily know all of our platforms, Pops, go ahead and give them to them, the name of where they can find
All
us at.
right. Hey, you can catch the whole show uh, on YouTube. There's Split the Difference 67
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, Instagram Split the Difference 67, Facebook Split the Difference 67, and TikTok is Split the Difference underscore GA. I think those are all the platforms. Spotify Split the Difference 67 also.
I think those are it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey man, there it is. There it is, man. And again, we just our opinions and having fun with our viewers, man. That's all we try to do, man. We're not saying that we are any type of specialist in anything anybody DM us in, man. We
Right.
just solely here just to have a little bit of fun and also try to help somebody if they really think they can use our advice or you know y'all's advice. Just to recap a little bit while we wait for people to get in here, man. Last week we had a crazy, crazy, crazy show, man. We had a mother threatening to leave her son, and
That was pretty bad.
over a female, and I don't know what happened. We did reach back out, but we haven't got an answer yet. But we're hopefully one day we can
Little update on
give
that one.
y'all an update
That one.
because some of y'all had some good advice too that we did move along to our person. I think his name was Terry. Yeah.
Sure.
So we just want y'all to continue helping us out, man. And with that being said, man, let's see who all's logged in here, man. I just like to shout out everybody that I see logged in. We got anybody on the TikTok and Facebook side? Y- Okay, we got a
Got a
message from
message.
somebody.
We got Mike tapping in.
Okay,
What's
Mike,
up,
Yo,
what's
Mike?
going on, Mike? What's going on? We just trying to give people time to get in here. Everybody's saying, hey, I be trying to get in, but
Hey
y'all already
guys,
been to
if
the
y'all
story.
can share the live, share the live,
Yes, please share the live. Share it
share the
and
live.
like and comment on the live, please. If anything, if you can't do one of them, and if that one, please share. We prefer it be
Yep.
shared, man.
Share the live.
Prefer it be shared. But
Let's get on to it
you ready
then.
to get on to it?
Let's
Hey,
get on
man.
to it.
Well, we don't want to have the ones that is on time waiting. I'm pretty sure everybody else will be in, but I'm gonna go ahead and, of course, y'all know we went to the DM model because we've just been having a lot of people. So I got another crazy DM this week, um, that we're gonna try to give our best advice. I don't know what's gonna come of it, but hopefully we can help. So here we go. Hey, split the difference. I'm Karen.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a serious issue. I'm a single mother with a son that plays little league football. And due to my work schedule, I allow the coaches to pick him up and drop him off. But now my baby dad has a problem with that and has told me I need to start taking him to practice, take him off the team, or the next time the coach drop him off, he will be at my house to see what's really going on. Wow.
Oh, wow.
His father is absent, but I will say he checks on him maybe once or twice a month with a phone call. And he stays within driving distance. And he has free reign to come see his son. So I really don't know what all the hostility is about. And knowing his past, he is serious about being here to confront the coach on what he think is more. Wow.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So let me piece it up a little bit for everybody. We have a mother, hardworking mother who's got her son active in sports and just, trying to keep her son active and doing something.
hmm hmm
So I understand that part. And so with that comes a few sacrifices. Like she might not have the time to take him to practice, pick him up, might not have time to stop and get him something to eat. So her and the coach have came to an agreement that hey, if your son's playing for me, I'll do that.
okay.
Which I don't see any harm in.
Sure.
Um, but then I guess somehow the baby daddy might have found out that this was going on, and I'm guessing he thinks that it is more than what it really is. So now he has a problem with it.
Okay.
But then you go to the part where she's saying he's an absent father, but he has free reign to come see his child, and he only called once or twice a month. That's kind of where I get lost. Um, Pops, what are your thoughts? Just initial thoughts on the overall story, and then we'll actually, when
Well,
everybody get in, we'll break it down
I,
some
I
more.
hope she's giving us, like I always say, it's
The
kind of
full
hard
side.
to go, yeah, the full side because, well, even if the guy's close to his son, they live. She said he
He's
lives
he's in driving distance.
driving distance,
He
so
has free reign to come see
he
his
only
son.
sees him once a month,
No, he only calls him.
calls him
She
once a
said he
month.
only calls him once or twice a month
But he's upset because she's letting the coach pick the kid up.
and drop him off, from my understanding. And now he's threatening that the next time the coach drops him off, he's gonna come confront and see what's really going on.
All right, I would have to say, what's her name, Karen?
Karen, yeah.
Something's missing in the story because if he's not seeing you on the regular and he's not seeing this child on the regular, why would he be upset if the coach is dropping him off? Somebody watching somebody.
Well, that's what she said. She said, she's saying he has free reign to come see his son, to talk to his son. But I don't know what the hostility about is about towards me.
Oh Lord, Mike John is on today. Mike John.
Mike, what's
Hey,
going on, Mike?
the dude shouldn't be. I don't understand why this guy's so upset. He don't want to take care of his kids.
Right.
It's obvious. So you get mad at the coach. I don't know how we're gonna help this one out. Hey, Mike John, Stephanie Mays, what those comments
Well,
saying?
yeah, let's go ahead and hit the because we don't want to get backed up. What the first one say?
All right, Mike John says, keep doing what you're doing, mama, and call the popo on that nigga. Then we
Hey,
got
Mike John. You know Mike John? Okay, Mike John, this is what I think. You know what? This is the first time we agree, Mike John.
What?
Because
Hold on.
because a guy gonna do what he want to for a son, whether he mess with him or not. I will say this. I've actually been around some people where it's a bitter baby mama, and she's talking about if you you come over here and try to get your son, I'm gonna call the police. And my partner simply said, well, the police just gonna have to come get me. So when it comes to a man's son and he really wants to see or do whatever he want, he gonna do it. Now, like you said, this guy, I don't know his
Something.
situation because
I don't think Karen is telling the truth.
oh,
I don't think Karen is telling the truth.
oh, he going to Karen. Okay.
I don't think Karen is telling the whole truth. Because there's no reason for this guy to be so upset with his son getting picked up if he's not going to pick him up and take him to practice. Karen is not telling the truth. Maybe the dad has seen the coach and the guy doing something, or maybe the son talking. Somebody ain't telling the truth.
But it's like it don't. Let's read these comments because I don't. What did Stephanie May say? Mike John, we agree for the first time, my brother.
Stephanie had sounds like a jealous man. He needs to take his son himself if he feels like it's an issue. Don't make the child pay for your immaturity. Then Mike John came back with he's absent for a reason. Coach is taking care of the responsibilities. And then we got Mr. Mark Poe.
Okay, Mr. Poe, what's going on?
Who's Mr. Pope? You know him?
One of my
Okay.
real cool teachers.
He
Man.
he power tripping. If he was seriously concerned, he wouldn't be so absent from the child's life. Sounds like it has something else to do with
But
the
wait a
mom.
minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Everybody is jumping. Everybody is jumping on this guy. But let me tell y'all, we don't really know uh, what's going on with Karen. Why is everybody jumping on maybe this man have tried to go see something. Maybe every time he go over there, sometime when you go try to see these women, it's so many problems that you just try to stay away to keep the peace.
Well, I'm just reading what the message say. She said he has free reign.
Yeah, that's what she say. But
Free reign.
something ain't right. If this
And he calls once or twice a month.
if he called once or twice a month and got free reign, then how do he know that this man is picking up and dropping his son
The
off?
son probably tell him when he talk. The son don't know what's really going
That's
on.
what I'm trying to tell y'all. The son is being shitty. The son is
It's a little
causing
kid, man.
he's causing problems. That's where your problems come from. The kid,
Alright,
the
we ain't
kids
gonna-
know
we
how to
gonna-
play
we-
the parents.
Well, what we gonna say? We ain't gonna say that. We just gonna. I don't know, man. Y'all,
You don't want me to tell the truth.
We need help with that.
Because I'm saying, if the dude is not going over there seeing the son, how do he know this all the time? If he don't really communicate with his son, where's he getting his info from?
Dad, it don't take nothing but one phone call for the man to say, "Oh yeah, pop," and the kid could say it innocently. Yeah, dad, my my dad, my coach finna come pick me up and he gonna drop me off after practice. He could say that innocently. Kids don't know. He don't know.
Yeah, maybe he is a jealous man. Then don't
It's
want
a
nobody,
kid,
don't
right.
want another man.
That's why they hopping on
Yeah.
the man. What that comment say right there, Smooth?
All right. That doesn't make any sense. It sounds like something is missing. If the father isn't doing his job, why are you mad? Someone is helping out. We're just going based off of what one said. We would need more info from the pops.
Well, I can see what's happening because maybe the son is now he's looking up more to the coach as a father figure than his father, and the dad done got mad.
He don't like that.
But the only
But
thing
can
is that
you can't fault the son for that though.
no, I can't fault it. But I'm gonna have to ask Karen. I'm gonna have to ask Karen. You say free reign. Is it free reign without arguments every time you come over, or when he come over to get his son? There's a lot of stipulations that she want him to go by.
Well, let's also say at the end when she said, and knowing his past, he is serious about being here to confront the coach. So just from those words, it sounds like this guy might be some type of, I guess, appear tough or don't mind taking it the distance with somebody or whatever it may be.
Well, what is the coach supposed to do? Is he just supposed to not? Because the coach is the innocent bystander, maybe in this situation.
That's why I'm saying the only real thing about this is what Mike John said. She gonna have to call the law, put a restraining order or something. Because like you said, a coach, he gonna be a innocent man. He just gonna be dropping one of his kids off thinking he's doing a good deed and boom, a situation. Smooth what the comments say.
All right. If it's his son's safety that was the dad's concern, he wouldn't be so absent from the child's life. Sounds like it has something to do with the mom. And then Mr. Poe, Damien, if your dad was serious, hold on, they moving too quick. If the dad was serious, he would ask to meet the coach. Then Mike John came and said,
That's true.
"Damn, pops, this must have happened to you. Let's hear your past."
No, it didn't happen to me. I was the coach with my sons on all their teams, even from high school, from elementary always up. I was on the side, Mike John.
Yeah, he
Back off, sucker.
he was always there. Mike
I was the
John.
coach, Mike John.
I ain't yeah, Mike.
I was the coach.
I'm with you when you're right, but when you're wrong, you're wrong.
I was the coach.
He was always at them games for us.
What
and
about you and yours?
Let me hit.
What about you and yours, Mike John?
Or do you eat? Can you even have them, Mike John? Can you have kids? But man,
We ain't gonna fool
let's
Mike
get back
John.
to Stephanie May's comment. She said something about the security of the son, right? And that's true, because when the coach pull up, what you gonna do? Shoot up the car and your son in the car? What you gonna try to shoot at the coach and when he taking your son out the back seat? You gonna fight the coach and get child endangerment?
But
Like,
that's a good question. I'm trying to figure out.
what are you
why-
gonna do?
But why are you going off like what's his name just said? Maybe should have asked to speak with the coach because I'm not
Mr. Poe.
understanding.
That was
Mr.
yeah,
Poe.
that's right, Mr. Poe.
Why are you just going off on the coach when he's just trying to make sure the kids got a ride? Because evidently mama can't get him there and pick him up and take him back. What has happened to make this? At least say let me talk to the coach before you go rogue on him and want to hurt somebody.
That's a good point.
I that's why I say it look like something is missing.
And it is, and these people probably people probably just send us in the very surface level. But I would like to know. She never really mentioned what's you and the dad relationship. What's your relationship? Is it a horrible co-parent situation? Is it bad? You just say your baby daddy. That could mean many of things. I see Mr. Poe put another comment down there.
All right. I've had a father who didn't have a good relationship with his son, and he got jealous of me because his son had a bond with me that he didn't have with him. I would take him home from practice, and I worked in the school system.
Hey, and Mr.
Very
Poe, I
good, Mr.
believe
Pope.
I believe that because Mr. Poe was one of the coolest subs. Everybody know Mr. Poe from Newton County to Rockdale. So and how did
And
you?
Mr. Poe got he's right on that. And to the guy, to the dad, the son, to the dad of this son, sir, you should step up. You don't have time to be trying to go fight the coach. You need to be fighting for your son's love. You trying to fight the wrong one.
And Mr. Poe, please let us know how did the dad ever say anything to you, or how did you figure out he was jealous of you? Just if you could throw that in the comments. But while you doing that, I'm gonna move on just a little bit until we see that. Um, how man, what if she don't want to get the police involved on the daddy? Because I know we're missing something, but it's sounding like I guess from this guy, it still might be something there between the mom and the father, the baby
Yeah, you're right.
daddy.
Anybody on TikTok got anything they want to say about it? We see all the people watching. TikTok, they like to stroll, but we see you. Uh, we're gonna say hi to all y'all who joined in.
Yeah, and we're gonna give just another brief synopsis of the story. We have a single mother who has a job that requires her to really put in a lot of hours, and she has a son that plays little league football.
And we didn't read the whole thing, but she said he's good. The kid is really good at what he's doing. So I go ahead. I'm sorry.
So yeah, so she's trying to allow her son to do something that he loves doing and something constructive with his life. But being that her schedule is so tied up, she has to allow the football coaches to drop him off and pick him up, which there's no harm in that. But she has, I guess we're calling him a jealous, a possessive, a crazy baby daddy that's saying, you either need to start taking him to practice, take him off this team, or if you don't, I'm gonna be at the front door waiting on the coach when he get here because I guess he thinks something is going on.
Well, I'm with Mike John. He need to call. She need to call the popo because you can't stop her son from playing. If the dad don't want to pick him up and bring him to practice, and he's good at it, and he's being productive, then she need to call the popo.
Unless he want his son to turn out to be a person that it sound like he is, that Karen's, trying to make him out to be, then he can't stop his son from playing football. Stephanie, I see what you got over there.
All right. It just sounds like the dad thinks the coach wants the mom and is jealous. He's not really concerned with the son. Otherwise, why would you deny the son that opportunity to play? Then Mr. Poe came back with, I wound up being that he was jealous because he threatened his son, and then Poe. I went to the principal about it and got these facts involved.
Hey, and that's basically what we telling her. You gonna have to
You got to get somebody else
you're
involved.
gonna have to get somebody else involved.
But I don't understand why a man, would not want his son to progress.
Stephanie, I think Stephanie did. She did split the difference. It ain't even about the son. He don't want nobody with the mama or getting that close to the mama.
Well, and I guess the mama don't want him, so that really makes him mad.
And yeah, but it's not even like that. It's not even like the mama has to want the coach. The sad part is, uh, it's not about the child to the father. I think that's the more sad part. If anything, it should be about the child. Did Mike put something else on there also?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's the sad part. It shouldn't even be. It shouldn't even be about whatever you and the baby mama relationship is. It should be forget her. If my son's happy with doing this, I either need to find a way to contribute to it, or don't trip about how it get done.
Right. Let me ask this, Mike John. Did you ever play in the sports? Are you Mike John? Are you still there? Did you
Yeah,
ever play in the sports?
yeah. My John got quiet, and I don't know if he left. He got scared or what.
Now I know when my sons played sports, because of I would call the politics in sports, and it starts early.
Hmm.
I always said I'm gonna have to be on the side because I want to be in the politics because hey, it's a lot of politics in that
Right.
sports.
People's sons the only ones doing this,
Yeah.
and
Can't play.
right,
You
right, and
know.
your son would never get. And that's another that, like you said, bro. That's one of the biggest things you should want to be there because I've actually seen it. Not even
Oh yeah.
for myself, but with other people on the field. When your fathers are on the field or whatever, whoever your guardian is, you're gonna get treated a little different. I see
What Mike John
Mr.
say?
Poe and Mike John came in. What they got? Us?
Mr. Poga, I know Damien has a great father because Damien was one of my best students. He probably just talking. But then we got Mike John. Y'all keep agreeing with me. We're gonna have to meet and smoke a cigar. That ain't what he said, but you're gonna have to meet and smoke a cigar.
You know,
What he say?
Mike John.
Y'all keep agreeing with what he's saying.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna have to meet up and smoke a
cigar.
cigar.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that word. Mike John.
All right,
That's the only thing I smoke
Mr.
is
Poe, man. I appreciate that, Mr. Poe, and I always try not to give you a hard time, man. I know we was a little rough.
Mr. Poe was with you at Salem?
Yeah,
Mr. Poe, you need to tell the truth.
yeah,
Damien was hell.
yeah.
Tell the truth,
Mr.
Mr.
Poe,
Poe.
he was
I,
with us at Salem.
when he was in school, I felt like I was in school. I was up there every day for something. I bought me a book pack.
What he say on this last book? What he say on this last?
It's important that if a student likes sports, he should play because sometimes that the leverage needed to keep the young man focused and on school. If you don't make good grades, you can't play.
Yep. And that was always honestly my driving force. Um, football season. I think it was. I can't remember if it was in middle school or high school, but my dad would always say when it ain't football season, he know he can expect to be up there because I just didn't really care about being there if
Yeah.
it wasn't football seasons. But after then, he knew okay, it's gonna be a mess because he ain't got to go to football practice. We can't threaten him with oh you ain't can't play this week. But yeah, you gotta let your child have and this might be another topic for another day, but you gotta give your child something to look forward to. What this dad doing, this is such a bad example. And there's plenty of ways to handle this. If the man really think, like Mr. Post said, go have a sit down with the guy. You ain't got to be violent with nobody just to see
Right.
what's going on.
And I'm quite sure the coach, if he's going out his way to bring the
Right.
kid home and to
Right.
pick
I'm
him
pretty
up,
sure he would rather not.
he would rather not. I'm quite sure he got a family. He would rather be with his
Yeah.
family. You know, he'd rather be with his family. But I would like to really do an update with Miss Karen and ask her. I mean, it sounds like some stuff is missing, Miss Karen. Why is this man so hostile against his coach? If he's hardly ever around,
It's not the coach. The coach is getting put in the middle of it. I think he's possessive of her.
you know. And if I was the coach, I would say, you know what,
I,
y'all got to figure it out. I'm
But
not finna be putting myself in the middle of this.
But you know what? Karen probably ain't even told the coach. Let's just be honest. She probably ain't told because what guy gonna deal with that? I'm a grown man. I ain't got no time to be in y'all's mess. Even though I do love the kid and want the kid to play, I ain't got no time to be walking into a fight at the end of the night.
I see Mike John. What did Mike John say?
He said he played football and basketball in case you need to know, Pops.
I just don't agree with that, Mike John. You sound like somebody who's in the band.
What is this right here? The other one say, Mike.
As a father, if he isn't doing what he needs to do, he needs to step up. If the mom isn't really doing or making a way for the father to be there, she needs to do that.
Hey man, like I keep saying, it say she had what she tell us, she says she get her father free reign to come see her son. Now I don't what I interpret that is he can come whenever you want. So I mean, I don't know what else to say. I just
But if
read
she give
I
him
just
free
read
reign,
I just read what he
if she giving free reign and he only shows up once a month or something, I don't know, I'm confused.
my thing, I've been waiting on people to say. I know we wrapping up, but I've been waiting on somebody to say it. I done hold the whole show. Ain't nobody said it. If you can be at the house waiting on them after practice, take your up there to the practice.
Yeah, that's right. Why? Yeah, yeah. Why? You need
Wait,
to go
you
out
waiting
there,
at home?
go out there
Go
and
to
see
the
what they doing.
practice. Obviously, you ain't got nothing to do.
And it sounds like you don't go to the games either because they have games weekly.
So, I mean,
Yeah, you're not even.
that's
Really,
what I'm saying. She's dealing with a case where she just gonna have to call the police because we can't figure out. Can't nobody in the
one
chat.
thing I can tell you, it's a brother.
Might not be no brother.
Oh, it's a brother. It's a brother.
It might be Mike John.
No, it ain't Mike John. No, it ain't Mike John. It's a brother.
It's a-
It's a brother because we'll do that. We want to be mad at everybody. Won't go participate. Won't take him to football practice. Got something to say about everything.
It's a brother.
We're not taking him. It's a brother.
It's a brother.
I bet you it's a brother. I'm gonna get that D. I'm gonna write it back. I'm like, oh, y'all black, because that's how we act.
So I mean, so I guess the final thing is I like we said I guess is just to call the law,
Yeah, call the popo.
and if not that, the last thing you want to do is pull that young man out of that sport. Because if you pull him out of the sport and he's still, you're not going to explain to him exactly why he's out of the sport. He's just going to be, I think he's going to be angry at you.
Okay.
Let's hit Mr. Poe comment. This last one, I see you got to.
I had to take several students home from practice, and some had both parents, but it's hard for parents to get their child to practice when they work different times and Atlanta traffic. Oh, and y'all hit on something. I can't tell you how many parents, hold on, let me stretch it out. I can't tell you how many parents don't come to games.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Well, I when I was young, I played football, and my mama or dad never came to a game. Not one. That was the hood, but my mom was working. My dad was just sitting around drinking and smoking. Yeah. So I totally agree, and it's a sad thing. But I was determined to not let that happen. You know, I was gonna try to be out there every chance I get. You know, I was at every game. I beat them to the game.
Wow. Hey, man.
Yep.
So there it is, man.
Mike John, you want to close? Give us something, Mike John. Type something in that thing that's inspiring that we can close out with today. You're a very intelligent guy.
I think.
Give us something that's intelligent that we can close out with, Mike John. I'll give you a few minutes.
Do we got anything else on YouTube before we close this thing up? Okay, man. Yeah, man. But woo, man, I really hope she's not afraid. Karen, if you're on here, Karen, or watching, I really hope you're not afraid to get a third.
It's a
party.
Karen John, don't Karen. It's a Karen on Instagram. I mean on TikTok.
TikTok.
Karen, I hope you're not the Karen. Are you the Karen we talking about that wrote in?
We don't
Hi Karen on TikTok.
know.
Are you that? Are you the one?
Mike John.
Mike
get it
John,
right.
closer. What he had to say?
Pops was the water boy.
That's why they ain't come to the game because they knew he's the one.
I wasn't the water boy.
Man, but once again, man, we appreciate all the comments, man, all the likes, comments, share, subscribe. We appreciate all of that, man. And we will be back next Sunday with another hot topic. If you got a topic, man, or you got a situation or know of a situation or a DM that you want to just come on here and discuss with us, hit us up on the DM, man, of any one of our platforms. And that is Split the Difference. And we will be back next Sunday.
Yeah.